Hey everybody, it's Teresa with Gigi's Creative Nails. I thought I would jump on here tonight. I actually did a live ColorStreet party for my daughter, and it lasted longer than I anticipated, so I got one hand done showing them a demonstration live. The colors I have were Cran-Tastic, and then I put on Meet Me in Paris is a French tip, and then I did the glitter overlay Cannes-Fetti. Came out really nice, but I want to go ahead and get these Easter nails off of my hands, and I thought I would show you this new trick I learned, and I loved it. Now, I always like and love the mineral fusion with the nail clips that I've showed before. However, this is kind of expensive for some people. It's not economical to buy. I did though find it recently at Whole Foods. If you have a Whole Foods, it's actually cheaper to buy it there than on Amazon. It's $5 something at Whole Foods. I think it was $5.69 at Whole Foods versus on Amazon it's like $9–10 on up. So if you have a Whole Foods, go to get it at Whole Foods. And I will still use this when I have the time to soak them. It just takes a little longer, but I do like the way my nails feel after I use this. It just seems to really hydrate them. But I'm going to show y'all this new trick. Put the camera down. So you're going to need a bowl of hot water, which I have right here, a Ziploc bag. You're going to take some acetone or remover of your choice. I am using a non-acetone Beauty Secret. I got this at Sally's for this big bottle. It was like maybe $5.99, $5.69. It was very cheap. And it's a non-acetone. I'm gonna pour some in this Ziploc bag. And then all you do is you put the Ziploc bag in the hot water. You put your fingertips in the remover and you rub to get and you can feel it coming off. I watched another consultant use this method to get some glitter off, and you know when you use glitter nail polish on your nails, whether it's regular glitter nail polish, ColorStreet glitter, any kind of glitter, seems to be a little tougher to get off. But I'm going to tell you, this trick, I think I had 3 or 4 layers on these Easter nails. I had the ColorStreet, and then I applied a top coat of OPI plumping top coat, and then I discovered a new top coat called Out the Door Northern Lights, which adds a little holographic, not in your face, holographic shine, fine glitter. It does not distort the design or anything, and I discovered that and loved it and put that on my nails as well. So it's quite a few layers, but you put it in here. As you can tell, this is getting milky as you rub your nails, and it takes the polish right off. I also have, get that out of the way, the new spring summer catalogs available if anybody's interested. It's got all the new collections in it, all the new colors that are available, and if anybody would like one, just comment below that you would like a catalog and I will get that out to you. I can also send you samples if anybody hasn't tried it before and you're watching this video and would like to try a sample. I would love to send you one out as well. So just comment below. Here we go. I don't know how many minutes it's been, but you can already see, like I said, I have like about over 4 layers on my nails. And can you see? And the other thing is, it's not, my nails aren't yellow normally when you have nail polish on for long periods of time, which I seem to always try to keep my nails polished. I did let them, I usually take my polish off once a week and let them just go bare for a day. or two, and it always seems as when I'm letting them go bare, no doubt I will break nails because I have nothing on them and they're not protected. Well, recently I have heard that your nails don't need that breather, or your nails don't have to go bare, and that's not something that they need or that you have to do. I would love to know who else, what y'all think about that. I don't know. I just always heard that they needed that, and then I was watching YouTube the other day, a nail person that said they don't need that. So I don't know what they need or what they don't need. But just like that, and all of this polish is off, I'm going to set this aside. Let me rub these last little bits off, and I can show y'all this manicure that I did for my live that I really am loving. This Cran-Tastic, I don't know if you can see it on camera how beautiful it is, but it is really a nice color. It's a cranberry color. They named it correctly, Cran-Tastic. It's a cranberry color, but to me it's perfect for spring, summer, as well as you could wear it in fall. It's a good all-around color. So what I'm doing now is I got my little alcohol, and I'm just going to rub each nail with the alcohol. I tend to save my alcohol prep pads for my customers, and if somebody sees me and wants to try a sample, I can save those alcohol prep pads for throwing a sample on somebody, showing them a sample. And I just always have alcohol at home. So then what you do next is you're just going to push your cuticles back. You always want to make sure you have your cuticles nice and pressed back, because you don't want to get ColorStreet on your cuticles. If you do, you need to make sure you get it off, because that's one thing that can cause them to lift. But I'm just gently pushing my cuticles back. Now I'm using a metal, it's late y'all and I'm tired, but a metal cuticle pusher. You can use a wooden cuticle pusher, you can use a rubber tipped cuticle pusher, anything you need. You can even use your thumbnails to push your cuticles back, but just make sure you get your cuticles all pushed back. And then you want to shape your nails if you need to. I have mine are kind of uneven right now, so I'm just going to take my crystal nail file and just, you always want to go in one direction. I'm just going to file these down a little just so they're not so mix matched. I mean, I'm not going to cut them down completely, but my nails grow very uneven. Some of them grow so much longer, and some of them take a long time. But just want to get some of these down a little bit. This one's a little long as well. And then we will get into this application of this mixed mani. So I definitely don't want to have Easter on one hand and this beautiful Cran-Tastic glitter dip on the other. So I've been doing a lot this week too, and these ColorStreet has held up through yard work, through washing dishes, through 12 hours working on a keyboard. My ColorStreet does not fail me. All right. Alright, now I've decided what I'm going to do is, since this has two glitter glitter dip, I'm going to do the opposite on this hand glitter dip. I'm going to have to get this white off after I finish, but we're going to get started. So let me get my French tips. And I did reseal these the other night with my handy dandy little flat iron. And so as you can see, I'm going to open them back up and that they will be just fine. Can get them out of the package. Alright, so I need one for my thumb, which will probably, this one's really too big. Let's see this one. This one's a little too big too. This one looks like it would be good. Just like I explained to them during the live, if you can see me, you're just going to curve it and make sure it fits wherever you want your white tip to start. And I think this one looks good for my thumb. So you're going to take off the purple clear. Then what I like to do, if this is the side I'm using, I'm going to use the anchor method, peel it off, and then put it back down so my finger's actually touching the paper. And then I'm going to start from one side where I want this, or no, I might start in the middle since I think I'm going to be still a little bit long maybe. And you're just going to put it, if you can see what I'm doing, where you want that white tip to start, and then press on both sides. And I need to lift this one back up because I didn't get enough on that side. So just like I showed the other night, you can lift them up again and put them back down. So maybe I should start on the side. So start on the side. And that looks pretty good to me. And then tuck this thumb under. And I like to tuck the tips under. And I pretty much cut it with my thumbnail. Now I usually don't have my thumb on the other hand done, but that looks pretty good to me. And then this one will be the Cran-Tastic. And this one will be a Cran-Tastic, so I need a tip on this one. So what I'm going to do is push this one down where I can see that curve, so I can still use this white and save my tips. And I'm just going to clip this along that curve shape so it'll have that curve shape in it. If you can see what I'm doing, I'm just tracing this curve again. And now I'm going to use this for my next tip. Pull it up, use the paper. Now I'm on this one. I'm going to place it right down, and this finger doesn't have much of a tip, but press it, tuck it under, and I think I'm going to use this because I just did these nails tonight, and I don't want to use this thumb too much till it's cured. Pull this off. Take this mess out of the view here. And now I have another French tip done. Now this on the side, I will take my cuticle pusher and just like put it against the nail and my skin to kind of cut that, if you can see what I'm doing, and then push it away. And just pick it off if you saw that. Now I don't want you to think that's still the white on the side. That's my skin. My nails are very dry. That's why I say I recommend cuticle oil all the time. So now I need one more French tip, which will be this pinky. So I'm going to need the very smallest one, which is right here. Again, peel the purple off. Take this silver. Lift it off enough to get that tip. Anchor it back down so I can use the paper. And put it on this pinky. Press it. And again, I'm going to try to use my cuticle pusher instead of my thumb. And push it over. Normally this thumb would be bare when I was doing this, and I would be using my thumb, but since like I said, I just got done with the party where I demonstrated, I have this whole hand done, and I really don't want to mess this thumb up yet since it's so new. I want to let it cure a little bit. Now I got to cut this excess off with the cuticle pusher and get it out. Okay. So now I have my tips. Now I'm going to go and put the glitter dip on the Cannes-Fetti. But let me get my little case, my little plastic sleeve. What did I do with it? I'm setting everything off. Can't find it. Well, I'm going to reuse these by putting them back in their sleeve when I find it. Here it is. So, just like I said I did with these, I will put these back in and reseal them with a straightener. It's definitely enough to do probably a couple more French manicures, to be honest with you, especially if you cut the curve like me. If you don't have very, very long nails, I tend not to keep my nails too long. That's plenty of white there for plenty of tips. And you just push them down and do them with the heat seal. I'll show you in a minute when I'm finished. Alright, so let me get the Cannes-Fetti ones. Open these up. Now, just so you know, the French comes with the clear as day overlay, which I did put on this one before the Cannes-Fetti because someone in the party wanted to see what the French tips look like. But since this is pretty much the clear as day with the glitter in it, I'm not going to put the clear as day on this one, on my nails and this one. I'm going to save that. So for my thumb, think this one looks good. Again, take the purple with the clear off. And this bottom side looks good to me. They're multi-size. Each strip, you're going to get 16 in a pack, and each side is a little bit different. Other than the French that are curved, you're just going to use the curved side, and then you could cut the curve again like I did to use it again. But these are double, your solids, your glitters, your art, and your glitter overlays are double-sided. So this side right here is a little bit bigger than this side, but this one looked like it fit my nail. So I'm taking this, like I showed, pushing it down and anchoring it with the paper, and then I can hold the paper, line the glitter up where it looks good, and you can even stretch it a little bit. If it's a little bit too small, you can stretch it to get it over the side, and you're gonna push, smooth and push, and then my trusty cuticle pusher, I'm gonna push it over the end here. And tuck it under. I said push, press, however you want to say it, to get that overlay. And I like to tuck them under, and then I file them. Usually, if they start to bother me, I'll file that excess off. But I do like to tuck them under because I feel like you get a lot less tip wear when you tuck them under. But isn't that pretty? With the French and then the little glitter overlay. I just really, really liked it. Now, if you're really a glitter girl and you see this little, I have this little piece left. I'm a waste not, want not type of gal. I am going to take this and give my thumb a little extra glitter by putting that right on top instead of throwing that away and wasting it. And there you go. Now, if it would have been a really big piece to do a whole nother nail, I would have saved it, but it wasn't, since it was my thumb. I never tend to have a lot extra after my thumbs. But what do y'all think about that? I think it's very pretty. I really like this one. They don't make it anymore, but that's Cannes-Fetti. I do have a little on my side right here. I'm going to get off with this to clean up. That's it. And then I'll put, just to show y'all, not to feel that bump, I will end up putting a Clear as Day over this, so that way I don't feel that little extra. This Clear as Day will make it last longer, and I won't feel that bump of that extra that I put. So I'm going to take this Clear as Day, remove, push this down, curve it, go to the bottom, and you just press and smooth. And now I don't want to say I can't feel it. I can feel where I put that little tiny extra of the glitter, but it's not something that would aggravate me feeling like it would have been without the Clear as Day, and the Clear as Day will definitely help this last longer. So, and it gives it an extra shine. I love the shine the Clear as Day gives. Really, really pretty. Okay, so now I need my middle finger. This looks like a perfect fit. So take that off. slide this down, curve. If y'all can see this, I'm going to put it right. Right on my nail. I'm going to use the cuticle pusher. And again, because I like to be extra, I'm going to use this extra and put it right on top. Press. And then use the cuticle pusher to wrap it over my nail. Tear this excess away. And another one done. What do y'all think? Hope you can see how pretty this is. And last one, my pinky, which I know if I use this side, it should work on my pinky. Because this one, I think that'll be good actually. So peel off the purple. Get the silver. Using the anchor method again. Putting it on the side, wrapping it. Again, this is going to be one I'm definitely going to use more of this glitter. Using my cuticle pusher to push it, tear that off. And extra glitter, yes please. Yes please. Pushing them with my cuticle pusher. So now I'll give these two a clear as day, just like I did with my thumb. So and if you order clear as day for a top coat, you get normally you get 16 strips in a set of nails, but the clear as day you get 32. So it's really a great deal for a top coat. So I'm going to take this, push it down, line it up on the side, and just roll it over my whole nail. Tuck it under with this cuticle pusher and tear. And actually, I can use this side of the clear as day for my pinky. I do believe. We're gonna try. Like I said, I'm not one to waste. So if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. And yes, the other side of this one definitely worked on my pinky. I'll have to clean it up on the sides, but that's not a big deal for me. I can definitely do that. Okay, so there's 3 French with glitter dip, Cannes-Fetti. And like I said before with the other set, we can put these back and reseal them. And I will get my little straightener that I have and show you how that works. And again, I have more than enough for another manicure with these, of course. Probably 2 manicures. If I didn't double them like I did on these fingers, I could definitely get 2 more manicures out of this. But you have to be able to see how pretty this is. I hope you can see it. I hope it's coming across as nice. On the camera as it is in person, I guess is what I want to say. And then we have Cran-Tastic, and we will be done. All right, so Cran-Tastic. We're going to open this up. Again, this color, I hope you can see as beautiful as it is on the camera, as it is in person, because it is really, really pretty. Okay. Got my cuticles all pushed back. Man, my fingers are dry. You would never know I use cuticle oil 5 or 6 times a day. Okay, we're going to take this purple strip off, just like the other ones. The last ones I did. This is a double-sided. I'm going to push this down and line it up on the side. Go across. I got a little bit on my skin at the bottom, but I can clean that up. Definitely, I can clean that up. Other than that, I want to get it over the tips. Pushed over the tips. And let me clean up this bottom. So just how you see, I'm going to get my trusty cuticle pusher. If you can see this, and push that part down that got on my skin. And just scrape it ever so gently off. And here's this nail. I don't know if you can see it, but these look so great together. And like I said, this Cran-Tastic is such a pretty color. Okay, now I need my ring finger, which I think this one is good. So I'm gonna take this off. Push it down. Line it up on the side. Press, press, press. And over over the tips. Once you press them over the tips, just press them down, or you can file them off later. I know some people say it bothers them to have that over their tips. It doesn't bother me. Now I did get some that needs to be cleaned up right there, if you can see that. Again, I'm just going to use this cuticle pusher. You could use the wooden cuticle stick, whatever you have, just to push that. And then it'll come right off. Push that little piece, come right off. And that's it. So that's how you can get a beautiful salon quality mixed mani with French tips in a matter of minutes at home. Like I said, I'll post a picture later, but all of this white is from the nail polish I took off. I'll clean that up. But I love it, and hope y'all enjoy the rest of your night. And thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube, and please comment below if you would like a catalog or any samples. And I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you.